Great honor and privilege now to present to you someone who has dedicated his life to service and now has offered himself to be the mayor of New York City as a candidate, a Democratic candidate for mayor. In our private conversations, we all often talk about the courage it takes and the impact that this has on your family, but these are important steps that we take because we want to give something to the city, and I always give my respect and honor to anybody who offers their leadership. We're going to introduce some other folks who are with us today, and I want to thank them for being here, and I'll talk a little bit about them. Some of them will speak. We have a celebrity DJ from Hot 97 that you're going to hear from, who is a Dominicano, and is going to make a special plea to the young people to come out and vote, especially the Latino electorate, the young Latino electorate. But before we do that, it's a great honor for me to introduce to you my friend, Reverend Erick Salgado.
First of all, I want to thank all the media for being here. A couple of months ago, we made the kickoff right over here. And I'm proud of my campaign, and I'm proud of all my supporters, not only among the Latino community, among the Russians, among the Jewish. I have a couple of rabbis over here, Rabbi Handel, and a couple members of the Jewish community, and all the decent New Yorkers in New York City. I have been pushed by the media, not all of it. Thank you for being here. I have been excluded from many forums for many reasons, many excuses. And today, El Diario La Prensa, out of the 7 candidates, because we have to make this clear, I am the only Latino candidate in this race. And Mayor Bloomberg just make a statement saying that other candidates like de Blasio are running a racist campaign. And in fact, it is. It is so racist that he refused to do campaign the Latino media, taking us for granted. And in the Quinnipiac poll, the Quinnipiac University, out of the 7 candidates, they decided to exclude me. And every time I open my big Puerto Rican mouth, they call me a racist for calling on the Latino. They call me a racist for saying that I'm going to carry the Latino vote. But it is what it is. I am Latino. I'm proud to be Latino. And I was born in the Bronx. And whoever want my birth certificate, I could provide it. I was born in the Bronx. I belong to this city. My Latino community, they're going to stand together with me tomorrow. I don't care what the Quinnipiac University said. I don't care what any poll say. We always stick together. And I learned that. I learned that when I was a child. My father came from Santurce, Puerto Rico in 1926. And believe me, it was difficult then to be Latino. Now it's cool to be Latino. Even Antonio will not want to become Latino. But then it was very difficult. It was very tough for any Latino to be living in this city. But we overcome those days. And now we have 987,000 Latino registered. We might be the 30% in this city population, but we are 35% in the Democratic Party. And tomorrow, we are urging every Latino voter to come out and vote. It is very important. I'm going to be more specific and more clear than Carrion. They have and they must vote for Erick Salgado, the only Latino candidate in this primary. Webster Dictionary to learn a couple words in Spanish for election day. Because this is what happens. They always pandering to the Latino vote. And to all these Puerto Rican and Latino politicians, they are running like chicken without head, looking who to support and who had the biggest sweetheart deal. Shame on you. It takes a lot of courage for Carrion, who's running in another party, to come out and urge the Latino community to come out and vote together with the only candidate who's going in the primary election tomorrow, Erick Salgado. It takes a lot of courage.
Unidad Latinoamericano! Unidad Latinoamericano!
And for having all these Latino politicians who are there because our vote and the vote of our people to be running around, that's a disgrace. We have to stay united in this city. I have been pushed from many forums. They call me different names. You think the Latino slur names are over? No. They have told me that I have to go back to the Bronx, where I belong. I love the Bronx. I'm Erick Salgado from the Bronx. But tomorrow we're going to make a difference. Regardless of the opinion of some people from the media, although there are many who always cover me, like Ross. Thank you, Ross, for always being there. I know you don't want to be mentioned over here. Jacob, many others, Univision, Telemundo, and many others. New York One, Richardo from NTN, Mundo Fox, 24 Noticias, Galavisión, many others.
Aliento Visión.
Aliento Visión. Yes. Now, mañana vamos a hacer la diferencia. Habemos 987,000 hispanos registrados en esta ciudad. Y aunque somos el 30% de la población neoyorquina, somos el 35% de los registrados en el Partido Demócrata. Es una desgracia ver a muchos políticos que se han llegado a sus posiciones por el voto de nuestra gente y que ahora estén coqueteando a otros candidatos buscando ver cuál va a ser el favorcito que mejor le vaya a convenir. Yo soy latino, yo soy puertorriqueño, yo soy neoyorquino, nacido en el Bronx y estoy orgulloso de serlo. Y hoy mi gente está aquí para decir que mañana ese gran ejército en el Partido Demócrata tiene y debe de salir a votar y a ejercer su derecho al voto. Y por qué no decirlo, es un deber votar por el único candidato latino corriendo en esta primaria demócrata, el reverendo Erick Salgado. Y el miedo de mucha gente en exponerme a los medios de comunicación es que sabe que la tortilla se ha volteado y somos la mayoría. Por mucho tiempo nos llamaron la minoría, ahora somos la mayoría, pero no podemos dar lo que tenemos a personas que verdaderamente